Hi guys, it's Marianne, the Frugal Chef. Let's make some onion rings. This is a request. I took a while making this. I'm sorry, I'm a little backed up with requests, but here you go. I hope you like it. I have 2 onions which I peeled here, and I just cut them into thick rings like this. Now I'm going to actually separate those rings so that we can batter them and fry them. And don't worry about those pieces. Put them in the fridge and use them for chopping them later for something else. In this bowl I have 1.5 cups of flour. I have a teaspoon of baking powder and some salt. So I'm just going to coat my onion rings with the flour. You know, shake off the excess and put them on my cutting board. I'll do that with all of them and come back. So I set the onion rings aside, and now we're going to make a batter out of the rest of the flour. I'm going to add a beaten egg to this and enough milk to make it, you know, I don't want it super thick, but I don't want it too watery either. Let's see. So add enough milk so that you have a consistency like this. It's not watery, but it's not super thick either. I'd have to say I probably added a cup, maybe 1.25 cups. You play it by ear. So now I'm going to dip the onion rings into this batter. I'm going to let the excess, you know, drip off. But I'm also going to put these on top of a cooling rack, like a cookie cooling rack, that's standing on a baking sheet. It's because I really want the excess to drip off, like this. Okay, so I'm going to do that with all of them and I'll come back. I have some breadcrumbs in here. So now I'm going to cover this in breadcrumbs. I want you to use your hands like this, you know, kind of. You dust the breadcrumbs on it like this, okay? You want the inside, the outside, all of it covered in breadcrumbs. I have a pot with some oil heating. When you're deep frying food, you want your oil to be really hot. Otherwise, you're gonna find that your food is boiling in oil instead of frying. We're gonna work in batches to fry these. If the oil is hot like it should be, it should take, you know, 2-3 minutes for these to be ready. Let's cook those. So I'm gonna start cooking these, you know, a couple at a time in some really hot oil. See, these are nice and brown now. I'm just gonna use a wooden skewer to take them out of the oil and put them on my paper towel. I'll cook all of these and come back to you. Perfect. Oh, this looks so good. You know, if you want to season them with a little more salt, go ahead. Onion rings from thefrugalchef.com, my friends. This recipe, like every other recipe we have, is going to be on the website. Oh, if you could rate and comment on these, that would be awesome. Eat well without going broke, my friends. I'm going to see you guys soon.